not a game, it's a rich thing.
What's up? What's up? This is Uncle REG back at you live. What's up, folks? What's up? What's up? Alright, we in the house today. Gotta talk about it, man. Trump extended deadline. OnlyFans owner dead. Tasha K Fake copyright strike. She could be giving out fake copyright strikes. Tasha K. Let me play a video of a person who supposedly got this copyright strike. And he can tell you how he got it and stuff. And you will see why I say it might be actually fake or a bluff to get y'all to take it down. Same way that particular YouTube did me. You bluff. I should have actually next time try to do this shit. I'm gonna send the shit to YouTube saying, did y'all send this? But if I do that, there's a good chance that he might end up getting in trouble. Some people want to talk about the tea, talk about other people mishaps, but when it comes to them, when they're on the chopping block, they don't want to sit there and take the heat. This ain't radio. It ain't the Breakfast Club, where you could just you're one of the huge news agencies where you can just tell people, you can't play my stuff. But that's changing because a lot of people playing everybody clips now. They could be critical and stuff. That's the thing. You could be critical. We can't. Bullshit. BS. So, we're going to talk about that and a few other things and stuff that's out here and stuff. Let's see. I had somebody in here said something. What is this? Okay. This shadow. Okay, I don't know who this is. This must be a troll. It was stream for. Sorry, I'm not rude. Just new. Okay. I don't know. Why would I do a stream? Doesn't make any sense. Why would I do a stream about nothing? What it's for? Read the title. That's what it's for. Doesn't make any sense. Gotta be a troll. Like one of my old trolls, maybe. Gotta be. I get some Rolling Rock. Again, I ain't supposed to be drinking beer, but I said, fuck it. Just let me have a little bit. It's still my birthday month, so I'll just go ahead and still have a little bit here and there. But I've been doing my water. Water is like it's working. You drink water, you start going to the bathroom, kind of, get bowel movements and all that and stuff. Yeah. So drink the water. Gotta clean you out. Drunk a lot of water before I got online and stuff. Yeah, I've been trying to do that every day. Yeah. This is a good liter of water in you. Yeah, you be all right. Some people go for a gallon. Good. Yeah, so let's get right to it, man. First thing I talk about. OnlyFans owner. Dead. His name is Leo. What's it? Niski. I guess he was battling cancer and stuff like that. He's a billionaire. I think he's worth $4.7 billion. He had a majority shareholder in OnlyFans, so we don't know how that's gonna work out. So I'm sure his family would take it over and stuff, but that's the man. I guess people report on thinking that that OnlyFans gonna go down since the owner's gone, but yeah, they said he kind of revolutionized porn, kind of took it in a different direction. You made it easier for women to show their stuff on here. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, so he died. He said, okay, this is Leo did Leo Ravitsky, owner of adult content digital platform, died of cancer. The company, okay. His death was not disclosed. Some news outlets reported he passed on March the 20th. So he actually been there. It's just now just coming out. Damn. Okay. According to the company, he probably wanted this. Maybe they do that because of money issues. Fighting over the money, this and that, and third. Okay, but he resided in Florida. Okay. His family requested privacy at a difficult time. He was born in Ukraine, grew up in Chicago, and earned a bachelor's degree in economics at Northwestern University. Jeez. Okay, Phoenix International Limited. He was director and majority shareholder of the company. So he bought OnlyFans basically 2018. Since then, since 2024, Radetzky shares in the Phoenix, International Limited, the owner and operator of OnlyFans, have been held in the LR Phoenix Trust. Okay, he was an angel investor in a number of companies. He also supported several philanthropic projects globally. Okay, last year the company, it was talks that last he wanted to sell the company for $8 billion. The porn-friendly reporter had 350 million users. 305 million users. I didn't know that many people on OnlyFans. Oh damn, 305 million users at one time. It says okay, OnlyFans paid out 6.6 billion to creators, up to 19% or 1.2 billion the year before. Okay, the platform takes 20% cut of payment, used while the creators keep 80. Okay, the company 2003 revenue jumped from 1.3 billion, with 2/3 of that from the U.S. While pre-profit tax jumped to 25 to 658 million. You're doing good on that. They said Cardi B, Bella Thorne, Iggy Azalea, Bad Barbie, Mia Khalifa. Those are the people that was on top creators that was on OnlyFans. Okay. So that's it, folks. The man is dead, but I'm sure that OnlyFans will live on. Will live on. Okay. Cynical one, what's up? So next thing we'll talk about is ICE. ICE starting days at the airports, helping out the TSA. Why is ICE at the airport? I think this is a bad deal here, just because of the reputation of ICE, and ICE is not really actually. You can say their expertise is not airport security. Their job is to gaffle up illegals, basically. Bust down doors, do what they do. So I don't know. You might see some mistakes happen. I think they need to solve this stuff, stop this partial shutdown, and get the TSA workers back on board, because I think this is a disaster was waiting to happen. Having these ICE people and they walk around with guns and stuff, they already got a chip on the shoulder. People say something crazy to them, they might just go off and hit the person in the head or something with a gun, or bury the gun or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know, folks. I'm just saying. I don't know, it might be a bad time to go to the airport. Especially we talking about the airport. Let's talk about this plane crash that happened. I saw this story come down, and when did it come down? It came down just before I wanted to go to bed or lay down or whatever, because I only just sleep for a couple hours and I had to get up because the cat get up about 2 o'clock. So I'll be so, but before I lay down, Ticket TV was the first one to report on it. But apparently, airline Canada apparently hit a fire truck. I guess the fire truck was called because something happened in one of the hangars or something like that. It was crossing the line. You know, apparently somebody screwed up. They was trying to stop the plane. Stop, 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 stop. You can hear they play back the the transcripts of the audio transcripts. And yeah, boom, hit the fire truck. And I guess the two pilots got killed. And let's see. The pilot, co-pilot was killed. More than 39 passenger crew was rescued, and the firefighter was hospitalized. The firefighters didn't get killed. At least 23 to release. So you still got 6 still in the hospital. And some sort of severe injuries. Okay. The aircraft was carrying 72 passengers and 4 crew members. Okay. Now, the FAA issued a ground stop for all the planes to that airport, LaGuardia, if I'm pronouncing that right. Of course, I'm probably not. LaGuardia Airport in New York. And then they said it would be closed until 2 p.m. Monday. So this will probably open now and stuff. But the FAA, man, was doing the investigation on there, man, trying to find out what's going on and all that and stuff, man. This is wild, man. It's wild. So that's the big news that's on the networks right now. Stuff that we've been talking about that shit ever since that happened and stuff. Because I mean, when TV did it, nobody was talking about it. Well, actually, he was a goddamn people on YouTube and him was goddamn first. That's a wild shit. First one to talk about this shit. And then I got about 2 o'clock. It was all over everywhere. I got about two or three. It was all everywhere. Showing how the crash happened. Listen to the audio playback of the air traffic controller saying stop, stop, stop. You know, they didn't do it. Now, some people say that this could be a terrorist hit Iran. I don't think so, but shit like this happen right now. People gonna suspect that.
What I say. What I say.
You're gonna suspect that, man. For real though. But people say no, it's not. But you never know, man. Probably is that which side, actually authorized it if it was a false flag incident one of those type of incidents where they just get people off attention off of something or to add to the BS that's out there now. You can say. So next story I want to talk about is the gas again. Apparently, Cuba is not the only one that's don't have any gas. Apparently, Australia is running out of petrol. Stations across Australia is running out of fuel as the Labor Inc. supply deal with Singapore. They're trying to get some gas, and it's because of the war. Let's see, hundreds of service stations across Australia have run out of fuel, with the federal government linking a deal with Singapore, one of the country refining petroleum to keep supply diesel and petrol flowing. It says concerns now brought into fertilizer and chemicals. Pressure, Albanese government. Okay. Now, one thing I found out, I was at Walmart today. Outside they had all the fertilizer out there. I told you about the fertilizer situation. A lot of fertilizer coming. They had all the fertilizer bags out there because they must be thinking there's going to be a rush on fertilizer eventually. They said the Energy Minister Chris Bowen told federal parliament on Monday that the 109 outlets of Victoria had run out at least one grade of petrol. That there is 47 outlets in Queensland with no diesel. Remember, diesel is the highest. Listen to the star. This guy said he paid $7 a diesel. I don't know where he's at, but he paid $7 for diesel. They said 32 without regular unleaded, and then 37 stations without South Wales had run out of petrol. This all had to do with the war. They're saying because the straits closed, they can't get their they can't get their supply. And then the ones that was actually, already set to deliver the order, they postponed it because of the strait being closed. This is crazy, man. So this is a big deal here. Now they got some video, but I'm not gonna play all the videos and stuff like that. So people were big mad at Trump. Another thing before I get into the Tasha K. Apparently Trump is changing his position. Apparently Trump claims that he's been talking with Iran and stuff. And he extended the deadline. Remember the 4-day deadline, for Iran to open up the strait, the Hamas. If he don't, they're gonna attack all their energy infrastructures. Iran said if you do that, we're gonna attack yours in the region. You and Israel. That didn't go too well. The market started to sink big time. Now they kind of up now today because of Trump saying that they made a deal, but there's no deal. But Trump is saying that we got a deal. We've been talking for the last day or so, and he's saying Iran want a deal and stuff like that. Where is this coming from? Now, Iran said this: the Supreme National Council, which is one who picked their supreme leader, those are the big boys. They said they didn't decide on no deal or nothing like that, and there's no proposal of talks. And Iran even haven't even responded. And then they said this. This is fake news to use to manipulate the financial and oil markets, which Trump did. Because when he said it was some deal, all of a sudden everything started going back up again. When he postponed it, so he know that he made a bad deal with this war. Iran got the upper hand in this war, folks. Trump fucked up. He should never did this. He shouldn't have got the war. But he wanted to go to war to get people to stop talking about him and the Epstein files. This is what this is all about. It was not that they had no nuclear weapons, because even your own man, CIA operative, said, intelligence operative, said that Iran didn't pose no type of threat. You ought to know. We an intelligence agency. We know everything. We know everything. There's no threat. Yeah. But how can people let Trump get away with this? Iran did not say anything about this deal. Until Iran says deal. So that's why I know it might, stock market might went up a little bit today because of it and stuff like that. But I guarantee you, tomorrow, when Iran make their message, they might make it tonight. They might make it in a couple hours from now. When they say we have made no deal, the war's still on. What's Trump gonna do then? He's got to go ahead with the attack. All hell gonna break loose, man, before the weekend, man. But he know that he got to try to make a deal. But there's no deal. You can't make no deal because you said too much stuff to everybody. You said all kind of shit. He forgot what he said to people. And you want to make a deal now because you know you're wrong? I just make a deal and get out of it. Crazy. But anyway, hold on real quick. Okay, let's go. So, next thing, we're going a little pretty quick today, but yeah, we gotta talk about Tasha K. Now, most people know that Tasha K, she gave copyright strikes to a lot of content creators because, someone, one of her people, took the live stream they did on her Tasha.cat, her Tasha.com website, their private Zoom live they was doing when they was talking about Anton Daniels. I think that was some stuff that shouldn't have been said. It was supposed to be between them, but one of her people, took that and actually took it out and made it, put it on, YouTube and stuff, and everybody got it, clipped it, and whatever the case may be. So now she's striking them, trying to blame, I guess, us content creators for using the video, talking about it, going in. Yeah. So she got mad, whatever it is. I think she got mad mostly because of the money, because she made money off of it because it's on her platform, on her website behind a paywall. So they already get money for that. But she probably was going to chop it up and then probably put it out on YouTube to make more money off of it eventually, I guess. But someone beat her to the punch or something like that. So, and she's saying that one of the other reasons why she took it off is because of the plain fact that one of the girls that was on the Zoom call put her real name up there, and then apparently someone from a job saw her there. I guess they watched her Tasha K content too. Hold on. Sorry about that. I thought I heard something. Yeah. But anyway, she wanted to make double money on the content and she couldn't do it, I guess. Or maybe she didn't want that part of the content to get out, because that is supposed to be for the winos that pay extra money, I guess, that Zoom call and stuff like that, you know. But at least we got to find out what they talk about on these private wino Zoom calls. But anyway, she put out copyright strikes and stuff, because I guess because of the money and stuff, because that girl was, I guess, highly upset because she might lose her job or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But whose fault is that? It's not ours. You can't blame none of us, for playing the video. It's content. It is what it is. I'm gonna play a video about one guy that said that he got struck or got copyright, but he's gonna tell you how he got the copyright strike from the lawyer. And I don't think lawyers don't give copyright strikes like this. That's why I say that it's probably fake. This is a bluff to scare you from taking it down. Because you have to go to court, that means more money. You have to go to court to try to do this. And, I'm going to give my take on it too. But anyway, we're going to play this video. This is the guy that, see, you see the title of the video. Tasha K attorney ordered me to remove a video or else. So this is not even how you're supposed to do it. That's even if it was even from the lawyer and stuff. I don't think it was from the lawyer, and he's going to explain to you. You know, and this is Mike Drop Barbecue. He's the first one that spoke on this, and, you know, because he got hit. You know. But anyway, let's go.
What's good? What's good? Just dropped my client off at the airport. That's why you can hear these loud ass planes in the background. But I wanted to drop a video this morning because I got a message on one of my videos, my Tasha K video. I got a message on it, supposedly from Tasha K's attorney. Now, it was under Tasha K's account name. So I think Tasha K is just copy pasting probably something that he.
Okay, now this is how he got this notification from a lawyer. In your comment section, look at this is Jay from Tasha K team. Who's Jay? Why didn't say this is an attorney from representing time? This is crazy. Look at this. I thought that you supposed, if it was a lawyer, he's going to contact you email. Or he might not even do that. He just goes straight to YouTube. He said, I got some problem or some copyright issue. And then YouTube would take it down. Why didn't he get a YouTube strike? Well, why didn't he get it? Did it come up on YouTube? When you get up in the morning, click on your account, it'd be right there. You won't get an email from YouTube. This is crazy. This is weird. But anyway, let's go.
Either emailed her or told her. Don't 100% know. But apparently they want us to remove the video where she was on a live stream with her winos, and one of them recorded the live stream.
That's right.
So one of them
you need to blame her. That's one you need to get up out of here. Who did it? Which one of your winos that was on that live stream that we all looked at snitch you out? Maybe she did it because she knows you're going to get some money from it. Or maybe she don't like you. Maybe she got some jealousy up in there. That's some cold shit. Don't wino snitching you out. Make a profit. Maybe that wino got paid by Anton Daniels. Maybe Anton Daniels got the one of them. I'm just saying, but let's go.
Recorded a live stream, and it's the one where the girl was talking about, Anton allegedly has a son or something like that. So I believe that they wanted to take that down because of that allegation. First off, they wanted to take that video down, but the reasoning behind taking it down is they're claiming that the woman and one of the women in the live stream has her real name and she's at work, which is not our problem. I mean, if you at work and you want to lie.
No, that's not our problem. He's right. That's not that nothing to do with us. Unless that woman going to sue or try and play John K. I lost my job because of this and that and the third. But Tasha K can't blame us. That's on you. You got traders on your team. That's what that has to do with. Real though. Let's continue.
Live stream, when you scared to get busted, then that's your problem. You need to talk that shit with your boss, and you need to say, hey, listen, I be on live streams at work, and I might mess around and get fired being on live streams at work. So I better stop being on live streams at work, basically. But they're wanting to say that it's borderline doxing because they don't know the definition of doxing. And we've all been dropping the definition of doxing and what it's about. You have to have malicious intent in order for it to constitute doxing. It has to be malicious intent.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not speaking about the intent of that woman being on that live stream with her real name, mind you. She didn't put a screen name up there.
That's what I don't understand. If you online, why in the hell are you putting up your real name anywhere in social media? I started doing that shit, almost a half a decade ago. I mean, a decade and a half ago. 15, maybe 16 years ago on Facebook, I mean, trying to find creditors, trying to find out who you are. I said, oh, hell no, keep my name. I was talking to one of my friends at the time, well, associate. Yeah, he said I do the same thing. I don't never put my real name up there, man. Da 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 da. I always put an alias. Yeah. Fuck all that, man. That's crazy. Who put their real name up here? Knowing how these people are out here. So that's mistake number one. Anyway, let's continue.
She didn't put a fake name up there. She put her real name. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. If you are online and you don't want to be known for who you are, don't use your real name on anything you do online. Exactly. Because you don't have control of where that information may go. Regardless or not, if I put it behind a paywall in my membership group, or if somebody else puts it behind a paywall on their website, everything's behind paywalls. I got membership group stuff behind paywalls, but guess what? Anybody can screenshot it. I already know that. Somebody can screenshot that and share it on their channel, but then that just means they're paying for a membership for nothing if they're going to give it away for free, and that's only cool. But I can't complain about that information. I just can't say, oh man, I had that behind a paywall, bro. You can't share it because it's behind a paywall. You can share anything that I put on the internet. If we have an agreement, an NDA or something like that, that says you can't share what we do, then that's between me and you. And if you
Tasha K don't have that, she gonna do that shit. She ain't gonna do it. That's not gonna happen. But she's so stupid, thought that, what she said, in a private chat or whatever behind a paywall was gonna stay there. No, that's just like Discord. Niggas got in trouble for making content of what was said in Discord about people, and it happened in this space with more than one person. Accusing that person of making content off of what we said in Discord about this and that and the third. Come on, man. Stop it. Hold on real quick. Let me get my refill. Okay, let's go.
You violate that, then I have to go after you for screenshotting it, screen recording it, and sharing it with people. I can't go after everybody who received the screen recording. That means I got to go after 1 million people, because potentially 1 million people got that video. So therefore, how can I go after 1 million people and telling 1 million people, hey, delete that video on your phone because it's got somebody's name on it? Well, who put the name on there? Oh, she put her own name on it. She put her own name under her picture while she was on a live stream. Instead of just putting her initials like JK or whatever she wanted to be, she put her full name. I don't even know what her name is because ain't nobody paying attention to it. And that's another part about this. It's not doxing if nobody was even focused on that. The only person that was focused on that was the lady whose name was there because she was at work. That's your problem. That's not ours. The fact that you were at work and that's your only excuse, but you're saying if you was at home, you wouldn't mind your name being on there. But the fact that you were at work, you minded because you were at work. That's not our problem. You need to get off the internet at work. That ain't got shit to do with us. That's not doxing. That's you violating your company policy. That's not us violating your company policy. That's between you and your company.
So she got in trouble at work, and now she's threatening to sue or what, Tasha K or some shit, because she got fired from her job, or some people who had a job found out she was on there at work and stuff and got in trouble. I don't know, but this is crazy. Or all this could be a lie just to try to get y'all to take down those videos about Anton Daniels because it's getting too hot in the kitchen for her. And what she said about Anton, I think she did not want Anton to hear that. So again, she got played. Apparently Anton played her good, and indirectly with this, he played her again. Indirectly played her again off of this bullshit. Because all this is about Anton. Whole video stuff we talking about it's like all surrounding, all stems from Anton. Her trying to get back at Anton for getting one up on her. Let's go. Let's continue.
Company, not the person that actually recorded it. That's between Tasha K and that person, but it's definitely not between anybody who has access to that recording. We don't give a shit. That's not our problem. So they're trying to make it our problem. What I need to know from Tasha K's attorney, first off, don't ever, if you're an attorney, don't ever talk about a legal matter in comments on videos. If you're an attorney, that's my advice to you.
Yeah. So the attorney commented on his comment section about the situation. He didn't email him like every other attorney would do, email, or go to YouTube, which if this was a real case, he probably would have went to YouTube to tell him, hey man, I'm representing this person, and then you need to take this is violating copyright. And I don't know why Tasha K didn't go there. If you knew that this came from a paid website, your paid website is private, you could have probably went to YouTube and you didn't do that shit. Why? That's the proper way to do it. I know everybody play everybody's video, but did they play videos that's already in the public, not from a paid website that's in private? And apparently this particular video was played, I guess apparently the tier that was on, it was actually more a private group for them, for those women, for those special winos, I guess. So you could have went to YouTube. Why didn't you? That's what I don't understand. So you were trying to scare everybody, basically. That's what you're trying to do. Scare everybody to take it down. Because you're getting too much heat. It's not looking good for her. But anyway, let's go.
If you got Tasha K doing this, you need to tell her not to do that. First thing you do, you email somebody. Because that's your actual email address. That's your contact right there. And that's your receipt that you actually sent it to somebody. You email it to them. That's your receipt because it goes in your sent mail. Save that. That lets people know I communicated with them already about this. Then in your email, you need your first name, last name. You need your bar association's number.
Exactly.
You need what office you're operating out of with the number that my attorney, because if I have legal representation, my attorney has to contact you through that.
Exactly.
That's how you legally do something on YouTube. You don't do it on YouTube. You do it through email, because just like when I do something in court and I got to send it to somebody, I need to serve it. I need to pay for service. I can't just say, hey, well, I emailed them or I text messaged them. No, you can't text message saying, hey, somebody come to court on 3rd. You can't text them. You got to have them served, because service, there's a receipt with that. Tasha K's attorney, or Tasha K, because it was under her account, is just copy pasting this whole little spiel and throwing it in people's comments. That's not service.
So that's how people got the notice. She put, I guess she copy paste whatever she wanted to say and put it in everybody's comment section that had played her video from a website that was supposed to be private, I guess. She's trying to bluff motherfuckers. Crazy. It's insane. Let's go.
That's a comment, because I deleted the comment just to prove a point. How can you prove it was service? How can you prove it if I can just delete the text message? I mean, delete the comment that quick. That's legal shit. So you cannot, your attorney has to tell you if we are going to legally issue either a cease and desist or a request for cease and desist, we have to email these people, each one of them individually. And all of our email contact information is in our video descriptions. If you're too lazy to do it, that's your problem. Again, not ours. It's your problem. So you got to go into my email descriptions, get my email, your attorney, because you're represented by your attorney, and your attorney or whatever you put in that, hey, my name is Jay, I'm the attorney for Tasha K. Cool. Then he has to email me now. He has to contact me. I take that email. I give it to my attorney. Once he knows I have representation, then those two talk. I never talk to Tasha K. Tasha K never talks to me. Our attorneys talk now. Do it have to go that far? No, I don't. Because her attorney can contact me directly through my email. And that's your first step in legal right there. So I'm giving you guys legal advice. And y'all ain't, well, Jeff, you're not an attorney. It's sad that I know how to do this shit and I'm not an attorney, but you have an attorney and he ain't doing that shit right. That's the sad part. Don't tell me who I am.
And then, not only that, like I said before, she could have went straight to YouTube. Because it's a privacy claim. Go to YouTube. She didn't want to do that shit. For whatever the reason is, she didn't want to do it. Because you know that if it's false flagging, she can get her channel fucked up. If the guy contests, saying I got it from not only a third party, but a fourth or fifth party. And I transform the content by talking over it. She's trying to throw me a fake copyright claim. That's probably the reason why she didn't go through YouTube, maybe. I'm just saying. But anyway, let's go.
I am and who I'm not. I know who I am and who I'm not. But I know one thing. Attorneys don't contact people through YouTube comment strings. That's not how it's done. I'm that damn smart to know that. So you need to tell your attorney, hey, I'm copying people. I'm copy and pasting that shit you told me to put in everybody's comment strings, but that's not constituted as service. No, it's not, because I can just delete it.
Okay, I had to start this video out a little unorthodox. I was actually dropping off a client. You know, we're all not millionaires. One thing I tell people about my channel is this. I have done my research. I told y'all, I operate in proper person, which is court cases that said any American citizen can represent themselves in court, and the courts cannot hold them to the same constraints as they would hold an attorney who's been practicing. If you went through the bar already, cool. But I can walk into a court and present the case just like you would and get attorneys talking email, because we need to see that bar number. We got to see attorney, and you're commenting in people's. I don't think he did it. I think he probably wrote. The judge is training you. The judge can't fight your case for you. But
I want to play this part here because this is important. This is what I was saying a minute ago, but he's going to say it for us.
He can tell you what affidavits you need, what motions you need. He can walk you through the whole process and say, we're going to put it back on the docket for a later date. Now, with Tasha K's attorney, if he really did it, I don't think he did it. I think he probably wrote something up to Tasha K and said, hey, try this and see what happens.
See?
Just try it.
Yeah. So that's what it did. This is exactly what the attorney did. He wrote something, try this, see if they just back down or get scared. But maybe he put it in the comment section. Maybe he should have put an email. At least when Star do it, he give you an email. When he was throwing out copyright, at least he threw it to the email so that there's proof. Just back and forth. He ain't stupidly put it in the comment section. She's stupid to put it. Like I said, this broad is stupid. Bunch of box of rocks. Really? Because you put it in the comment section, you delete the comment. I ain't getting nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You can say that, and then you can tell YouTube. I didn't get. I thought it was a joke. You know, the message you come in the comment section, I thought it was a joke. You know, it was something that important. You're supposed to email me. Anything important, you're supposed to email a person. So anybody can be a troll and shit like that. They don't know if that's Tasha K or Jay, Tasha K attorney. Apparently, we know what really happened. But anyway, let's go.
A lot of people probably cracked. Me, I'm like, bro, if you're an attorney, and you're commenting in people's threads on a YouTube channel, you're very unprofessional. Attorneys talking email because we need to see that bar number. We got to see contact information because we might have representation that you need to talk to. I may look at the letter and say, I need to go get representation. Let me run this by one of my attorneys, get a free consultation, let him know what I think. He lets me know what he thinks. And he says, you know what? We may actually have a case against Tasha K. She's harassing you. She's bullying you because she's a big channel and you're a little channel. And she's trying to force you to take down content because she don't like it.
That's basically
so we may go to court and the judge may side with.
She don't like the content. She went down. It's too much. It's too hot in the kitchen. Well, let's go.
I mean, saying, you know what? Jeff didn't step out of any legal parameters with the video he made. Has nothing to do with him. That's between you, your paywall, and the people you allow behind your paywall and the way that they disseminate information. Has nothing to do with anybody who's gotten a hold of leaked information. If I get a hold of leaked information, it's just me getting a hold of it. I didn't create it. I didn't go in and copy it. I didn't do anything. So that's between her and the people on her panel or in her little wino chat room where she needs to tell them, when you are in my Zoom chat room, do not screen record anything. Now, what she might do is make everybody start screen record because at that point they can. She releases half this stuff anyways. So for her to say that everything's private behind the paywall, it's only private until she wants to get AdSense on it.
So basically, she couldn't get AdSense on what she was saying in that live stream with her winos. She wanted to chop it up and get some money off of it. But now she can't. So what they said that's dead now. Because everybody got the whole video. Virtually. They recorded the whole video. So they tell us that video can't make no money on it. Everybody saw it already. It's not nothing new. You dig what I'm saying? Interesting.
Once she wants AdSense on it, she releases it to the public. Now she's getting AdSense on it, but she wants everybody to pay to see it first. That's all it is. It ain't that it's so secret, high confidence.
Get double money. Get done for her premium fans, and then with the public, she prayed for them. Once she knows she made enough money off of her premium fans or whoever that wanted to see it. That makes sense. Anyway, let's go.
Confidential, store war shit. No, it's not high confidential information. It just means you got to pay to see it. That's all it is. Because we don't pay to see it, we've got to wait. And when it's released, now we can do it. She's saying the reason why we can't copy it or we can't show it on our videos is because, for one, it was confidential and hidden behind a paywall. So we didn't go behind a paywall and get it. Somebody behind your paywall.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So she can't actually do nothing because one of her people put it out there on YouTube, copied it and put it out. We didn't go in there and get it. I think the only one that actually did, play the video was Grandmaster Troll. I don't know if he still got it up or not. He might have it still up. I think he still got it up. That's the only one that paid for the, subscription and then, played it. But yeah, was it that one? Or was the other one with Mika? Yeah, that was the one with Mika. So he's not in trouble. What I was saying, okay, that was it's not this video. It was just the other one with Mika, or interview with Mika. Yeah, no, so he got Metro okay. Yeah, I thought he played this one now. All right, but anyway, let's go.
Paywall got it. You got a problem with them. You got to talk to them, not us. We just got the leaked information. The fact that the woman's name was on it, like I said, I can walk around with my name on my shirt all day. And if somebody's recording, I can't say, hey, man, delete that video, bro, because I got my name on my shirt and I don't want nobody to know my name. Okay, well, why are you wearing a shirt in public then? Well, because I want to wear this shirt. Well, you're wearing your name, which you claim you want to have confidential, but everybody can see it. and you're saying that you want us to delete all recordings because we can see your name. Why don't you just wear a shirt without your name on it? Make it easy on everybody. Oh, no, I want to wear this shirt. Then you're running the risk of being recorded. You're basically putting your own personal information out there for other people. Nobody's doxing you. Nobody's going and researching who you are. If you have JW on your shirt and I go find out what JW means, say, hey, y'all, I know what JW means. I found out this is what it means. Now I'm putting your personal information out there. But if I do it in malicious intent, hey, man, you see that dude with that JW shirt on? Yeah, I don't like him, bro. I'm going to find out who he is. Oh, I know his name now. Hey, let's go cruise by his house. Hey, everybody, this is his name right here. Now it's malicious intent. Now it constitutes doxing. It's not just releasing personal information. It's releasing personal information for the purpose of doxing. And doxing has its own definition. You can't make it up. Releasing information is one thing. If somebody walks up to me and be like, whose channel are you watching? And I go, oh, Anton Daniels. It says it right here on the screen. Bro, you just said his personal name, bro. Yeah, I know it. Man, you doxing him, man. You just said his name. Well, his name's on the screen. I'm just telling you the information. You asked me whose channel I'm watching. I told you it's right on the screen. Oh, man, that's doxing, bro. No, he already released the personal information by naming his channel his name. Now, I could dox Anton by saying, hey, man, this is dude on the internet and this and that, blah, blah, blah. We need to go swing by his house. We need to go find out where he is. His name is Anton Daniels, XYZ. He live in. Now I'm doxing him now. Even though I know his name and his name is on the internet, I start doxing him with that information. You can have information without it being doxed. You can have information and just knowing somebody's name. Hey, what's up, Carrie Jones? Hey, Jeff. Oh, you just doxed Carrie Jones, bro. You said her name out loud. No, I just said her name. That's her name, Carrie Jones. Hey, Carrie Jones. Bro, you doxing her. No. Now, if I said, hey, that's Carrie Jones, man. She actually live in those apartments over there. She don't want to be talking all that shit. We need to go stop by and say something to her. Now I'm doxing her now. Do you see the difference? So Tasha K, you and your attorney need to send me an email. Let's have a conversation. It's sad that I got to have a conversation. I mean, I'm a 23,000 sub channel. There's no reason why I should be having to talk to your attorney. Million subs. You shouldn't even be down here with us. Nor
exactly.
I should be down here with us. But your attorney can send me a. There's no reason why I should be having to talk to your attorney. Million subs. You shouldn't even be down here with us. Nor Anton should be down here with us.
That's right. That's what I said. These dudes, Anton Daniel, Tasha K, Angry Man, shouldn't even be fucking around in the tombs. Why are you fucking around in the tombs getting content? You're supposed to be on another level. Why are you concerned? Maybe we got more effect when we say stuff than you do now. Some channels got more effect than others. Got 1 million subs, over 1 million subs, but you over here down here with the tubes fucking with don't because these small channels are getting more views and got more people that's actually listening. Or maybe they are out here trying to search for content to keep alive, to keep hope alive. Interesting. I had 1 million subs. Shit. You can go fuck with me, but I'm not gonna go down and fuck with you. Fuck that. Yeah, to me, that's saying that you're losing. You ain't got no content. You stalled out. Let me go back to the place where I came up at. We fuck around in the tombs. They give me some content. They give me some numbers. They give me a little more subs. Listen to you.
Your attorney can send me an email, uberjeepaz@gmail.com. It's always in my video description. He can shoot me an email. I will talk to him. He can tell me what statutes I have violated. He can tell me what guidelines I have violated. I can say something to him. We can come to a settlement. Maybe he'll say, okay, this is what we'll do. Since you didn't really violate nothing, but we just want it down, how about we buy the video from you? How about that? Okay, anything's for sale for the right price. I mean, if you want to buy my house for $8 million, I'll sell it, but I'm not selling my house. I mean, it's Jeff, well, your house is only worth like $300,000. Yeah, I'm not selling it because I don't feel like moving. Well, I'll give you $8 million. Okay, anything's for sale for the right price. $8 million, you can have it. I'll hire people to find me somewhere to live. If you're going to buy this piece of shit for $8 million, let's go. Anything's for sale for the right price. But if you want to settle and buy the video off of me, we can talk. We can talk. If you just want to buy that clip off of me, say, Jeff, keep your video up there. Just do me a favor. Take that clip out. We'll cash app you $100 right now. Just go into your, we're going to buy your time.
I think that she got consultation with a lawyer, but she know that if she pursue this, try to actually get all these YouTubers to get that video, it's going to cost her in court. Then she got to pay the lawyers some more money. More money. The lawyer said, well, if I got to go to court on this, or we got to show up in court off of this shit, then you know what it is. You're going to pay some money out. I want my 10 20 grand if we're going to do this. She don't got that money to give because she already paying or going to pay 50 starting in about 7 or 8 days from now. Cardi B. Crazy. Anyway, let's continue.
Go in, take that little clip out. Here's $100 cash app. Good deal, good deal. And we walk away. But threatening legal action. Oh, we might go to court. And the judge might say, not only did Jeff not lose, but you got to pay for Jeff's attorney's fees because now Jeff had to go get an attorney to fight a charge that wasn't really a charge. Even though it's civil and not criminal, I can still be awarded attorney's fees. So you, instead of just buying the clip from me or buying the video from me, may end up $11,000, $12,000, $13,000 in a hole in legal fees messing with me. You're way too big for this. And I know for somebody who brags about repeating the 9th grade 3 times, Tasha K, she brags about repeating the 9th grade 3 times. I was in college at 17 years old. While you were probably still in the 9th grade, I was in college at the time. Going for an accounting degree that led to me taking the LSAT to become an attorney. You don't see attorneys becoming accountants. It don't work backwards like that. You see accountants becoming attorneys. But once you're an attorney, you never see them going back to being an accountant. You know why? Because it's too damn hard. Being an accountant is too damn hard. To go for that degree program is way too hard. It's easier to just say, you know what? I got my degree in whatever I got it in. I took the LSAT. I'm going to go take the LSAT, and I'm going to see if I can pass the bar. And that's in no way shade to attorneys because I know how hard it is to get into law school. I know how hard it is to even do law school for 3 years. Way harder to do law school in 3 years than it is to be an accountant in 4 years.
Exactly. You're right about that now.
But you don't see attorneys.
Hold on. before I continue, let me say this. Tasha K, every time she say, I flunked the ninth grade 3 times, she's flexing. She's flexing that all y'all niggas went to college, y'all put bread in it, but I got more money than y'all. I'm doing better than y'all. Y'all talking about my content. You guys can't get a channel with all your degrees and accolades. Y'all can't even get a channel up to 100,000. She's trying to flex on you. A dummy trying to flex on you. This is basically what this is. A lot of content creators like that, Once they got big, made it, and they never did nothing in real life, they're a goddamn failure. Nincompoop. Or dummy. Times 3. But I got this. She's flexing. She's flexing on you. He's flexing. So she's saying, well, who's the real dummy? I know I couldn't pass the 9th grade. But what is your excuse? Uh-oh. Let's continue.
Attorneys going back to get a 4-year degree in accounting. You just don't see it happening. But I'm not going to drag this video on forever and forever. I'm just letting people know out there that we do have big channels coming to the barbecue. They're hanging out with us. They're seeing your comments. They're seeing what you're talking about, what I'm talking about. So let's feed them. Let's give them a plate. Make Anton a plate on the way and give him a couple of hot dogs. Make Tasha K some fish salad or something like that. Give her something because they coming to the barbecue for a reason. Let's give them what they looking for. Tasha K, if your attorney wants to contact me, like I said, you got my contact information. If I want to get an attorney to talk to your attorney, I have that option because I'm an American citizen. I can either represent myself or I can seek legal counsel. Either way it goes, we can end up settling this and being done with this. You guys are making it way bigger than what it even is. You shouldn't be in people's comments trying to bully us into removing content that you clearly could possibly be sued for. Because like I said, I don't think it's about that lady's name. I honestly don't. I think it's more about the allegation made towards Anton. I think that, and she's probably scared that Anton will probably put a chart or a lawsuit against her for having a panel saying that he has a child allegedly and that being disseminated.
So that's what it is. So this is what this all is about. Like I told you, it was something in there that was said that shook her. When she accused, said, because she's good for that lying. Oh, Anton got a child, a grown child. That's a blatant lie. We all know that he don't got no child. We know that he was only with Rita. Got one kid. So she's scared that Anton might come back and got her and sued her. You said that she couldn't pass the 9th grade. Apparently he couldn't 3 times. I guess after the 4th time she passed. Flunked 3 times, dog. I don't think she graduated, to tell you the truth, I don't think she even got a high school diploma. She probably got a GED. She might not even got a GED, because if you pass flunked 3 times, how the fuck you gonna get a GED? We know Angry Man got a GED. He said it. This broad is probably so done she couldn't get a GED. You listen to this bitch, which will give you advice or anything financial shit, fuck out of here. Come on, man, stop it. But anyway, listen to you.
So she's probably scared because, I mean, it already happened with the Cardi B situation. So she's probably scared of the whole Anton situation. So they're like, well, it's the doxing. We need to. But again, there was no doxing. You got somebody who chose to put their own name on their profile while they sat at work. Completely their choice. And you can't say, well, it was behind a paywall. If I go to a nightclub, I'm paying to get in. Guess what? That's a paywall, paying to get in. If I take pictures inside of that nightclub and somebody is in there or somebody's name is seen or somebody, they can't say, hey, Jeff, since you had a paywall, you paid to get into the club and you took pictures of people, you got to delete all those videos. You got to delete that because somebody was saying this girl's name. Hey, Sarah, what's good, girl? I ain't seen you in a...
Oh, you said what? I said I couldn't. You couldn't pass him. No, I passed in ninth grade. What are you talking about? Well, I must have said something. I must have got my words mixed up. I finally read it. I didn't read it right. I said, okay. I thought you were talking about her. Oh, no, man. Yeah, I passed in ninth grade. No problem. First time. No problem. Wait, let's go.
A minute. Because her name is in your video, Jeff, you got to remove the video because it was in a paywall. People paid to get in here, so they wouldn't have known that had they not paid to get in here. Paywalls don't make a difference. You tell me what statute says something behind a paywall has more protection than something that's not behind a paywall. There is no statute that says that. This is all fair use. Fair use has nothing to do with what's behind a paywall versus what's not behind a paywall. Have your attorney contact me. Like I said, I'm willing to chat. I'm willing to talk. We just hanging out the barbecue. Small little baby channel, but we the 300. Y'all have a great day. Shout out.
Okay, that's it on that. Okay. So basically, that's all I got on that, you know. Yeah, but man, these YouTubers on here or something. Now look at Freezy. Now Freezy I think he is kind of mad because people were saying you're doing too much Anton Daniels content when he's going to burn out. Now I talked about this yesterday. You could say that he could have been listening a little bit to me. I don't know. You know, I don't have no views or something. He said, but he just said something. Well, I was listening to some guy, and then after the video was over, we only had 19 views. Well, that could have been me. You know, that could have been. What's up, Quasi? Yeah, it could have been me. Yeah, it could have been me. Man. See, I be laughing at these new content creators. They riding high. They're getting 200, 300 people, 400 people in the chat. They get all the super chat coming. Dude, all that shit coming in. We've been there, done that. We saw these dudes come in and out. And before you know it, this motherfucker be back doing a regular job like Bernard Riley and shit. We up to Bernard riding high, big time. Doing good. And all of a sudden, the motherfucker gone. Burnt out. Obsidian was doing great before he got bad. Had David Carroll on his side and stuff. Had those people. And this dude was doing great. He was on Playboard. Bam, gone. YouTube is like that. See him come, see him go. You saw now Taz doing big things, and then they got played out. And now they're making a comeback. Oh, Shay's making a comeback with a different crop of people. They got nothing to do with the Black Manosphere or the Black sector. Knows he. This Anton Lapeef era that we in. But it seems like Freezy mad because, people saying he's talking too much about Anton. All your content is about Anton. It's just it. Because you can get in the rut of get in that rut where you just talk about one person all the time. And you don't want to be like Ellen Honor out here, dedicating your whole channel to one person, Dr. Umar, or like True Freeman and Nut Word that was dedicating their whole entire channel to Tommy Sotomayor. You don't want to be like that, because once if he somehow to him he die or something like that, these people die or something, or get burned off of YouTube, you ain't got nothing to talk about. What are you gonna talk about then? All they know you is talking about this one person. Where is Fantastic still streaming? He be over there. He's still streaming. He'd be on the Tommy panel. Tommy finally got some of those guys to come over to his Rumble live and do content there, and they live stream that live stream on the YouTube channel now. I hear that's what Mr. Fantastic do, and a few others do that and stuff. So he's over there, but he's not making no noise anymore like that no more. I'm just saying. Things go up and go down. That's what people got to understand. You be riding high. Sooner or later, Anton Daniels, shit's going to go straight down. Freezy, we riding high right now, but it's going to go down quicker. Because, the day when Anton Daniels stopped being a topic out here and somebody replaced it, then what you going to do then? Because Anton Daniels is not big. He's not famous like Umar Johnson. Not famous like Corey Holcomb. Those are mainstream famous. People that mainstream know them. Anton is as famous as YouTube famous. Only in particular sectors, that is too. Not all the sectors. So it's going to go back to normal. Now, Anton be all right because Anton always do content about, social media, politics, and stuff like that. Stuff that's going around in the world, so whatever. Talk about a lot of different things. So he'll be all right. The rest of y'all motherfuckers ain't. Because if y'all dedicated your channel, I understand trying to catch the iron while it's hot. Which is, yeah, cool, We did it with P. Diddy, but P. Diddy was famous. But then what happened? Once he got put in jail, that's it. No more P. Diddy content. This is what I'm talking about. When we get out, there's going to be some more P. Diddy content. And we'll be ready for it. When he get out, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of things. Hey, that's what it is. But right now, there's no P. Diddy. What you going to do? They didn't stop me. I was all other content. I kept going. And I was still doing P. Diddy. I was still doing other content while I was doing P. Diddy. Yeah, but these dudes here focusing on just Anton. So can't get mad at the people where they say that, hey man, you might be doing too much. Like I said, you don't want to be a serial killer detractor. Not in these people. You don't want to be no Leonard Arnold motherfucker. That nigga stopped doing family content. He stopped doing everything. All his content is focused on Umar, bringing Umar down. Or Big J and stuff. He just keeps stuck on the manosphere, the black manosphere. What did the black manosphere do in the last 2-3 months? You had a document about the manosphere. They ain't missing not one word about the black manosphere. You even acknowledge it. That's some cold shit. You still talking about BGS and Angry Anderson for what? Or Obsidian shit. Fuck out of here, the manosphere. Red pill, shut. This shit's going off the dying. You don't want to be these motherfuckers out here like that. I'm just saying. Crazy shit. But anyway, I wanted to come on here and do that. You know, we're gonna come on here tomorrow. I'm not coming on tomorrow. I'm about to do some people. But Trump, we got to see. Iran is going to respond to Trump, talking about they want to have a talk. This shit is about to. This whole war about to go left, man. This about to go left. But we hear the report on it. It's going to go seriously left. Because when Iran said that, I don't know what Trump talking about. And they still attacking. This is Iran. This is what it was. Let's see. So Israel's not stopping. That's your problem, Trump. You trying to stop, but Israel is launched, okay, a new strike on Tehran as Trump paused. So that means Iran is going to keep on striking. So what he's talking about? What he's talking about? Israel don't want to stop. If you're going to stop, you need to tell your little brother to stop. This is today. Israel launched a new strike on Tehran as Trump paused Iran energy attack. Okay. This is crazy. What's happening today? This stupid shit. Oh man, this is gonna be real interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna come back at y'all with some real heat tomorrow. We gotta talk about the gas, man. We're gonna talk about the bullshit. Let's see. All hell breaking loose, man, out here. But anyway, thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Till next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.